If you watch the front wheels when I go over the bumps, that's the gyro system working. If you watch the front wheels, look like they wiggle. Like right there. See that? That's the gyro system adjusting itself. See it right there? That's a gyro system. Right there, and that's all the gyro making them wheels wiggle. If you watch the wheels, you'll see them wiggle like right there. That's the gyro kicking in. So watch the front wheels. Because I changed out the radio and I put a gyro system in it too. There it is. Get out of the way. So if you watch the front end, it looks like it's sloppy. That's actually the gyro working. And see how the wheels are kind of wobbling, working back and forth? It's a gyro stabilizing it. So gyro system does work on a crawler. Like I say, I'm just testing the system. I'm gonna do a slow run here, and I'm gonna try to keep the camera on the front wheels this time. Watch the front wheels, how they work. See them kind of wiggling. Right there, that wiggle, that's a gyro. adjusting it. It's adjusting it. I can control how much it reacts too. I can turn it up or down. So if I don't want it to work as hard or as fast, I can crank it down a little bit, which I just did. You can see them wiggling. That's the gyro working. Watch the wheels. I did order a different set of shocks up for it too today. I'm gonna go with the internal spring shocks. I ordered 4 of them. I ordered a setup, so they have the springs on on the exterior to be internal. But if you watch the wheels, you can see them. They look like they're kind of wiggling, like they're loose. That's the servo. That's the gyro kicking in. Right there, that was a gyro. I'll show you. I'll give you the shake test and see the gyro actually how it works. Okay, I got the radio sit down. Watch the wheels. See them? As I shake it, see they're steering? That's a gyro. That's a gyro system doing its thing. That's a gyro system working. So it goes, I want to show you that it actually does have a gyro system on it. They use them in drift cars, RC drift cars, and you can use them racing too if you wanted to. If you wanted to use them as so. Do a little flex for you. This truck never used to have that much movement in it. I changed a bunch of stuff on it to get it that way. I completely rebuilt the whole truck. And gyros, the radio with the gyro system's not that expensive. If you guys are interested in putting it on, it's a 6-channel radio, so. I'm stuck. There we go. Give her a punch. It started its life out as what they call a legendary Grando, and I built it. It was based off the SCX-10 chassis, so I made it into an SCX-10. Then I put billet aluminum axles underneath it, different shocks, rock sliders, different rims and tires, obviously. I changed out all the electronics in it. It's got Hobby Wing ESC in it, Endura motor, Endura, see here, winch is Endura. The radio system I got in it now is Endura. So I've changed everything out in it basically. There's just the rails, transmission, and 4-link bars are from the Grando. Everything else has been changed. It's got a 21 turn motor in it. I took the 35 turn out of it, put a 21 in it. I did have to re-gear it when I did the axles. Yeah, just kind of, if you can, just watch the front wheels. You'll see them. Looks like they're loose and they wiggle on their own. That's a gyro adjusting. Really don't know how much of a difference it makes. I can turn it on and off. If I don't want it working, I can turn the system off. But I just wondering if it would work, like when you're climbing, then the back end wants to kick out on you or whatever. Sliding there. There it goes. That's the easiest I've ever climbed up there. And I think that's the gyro doing it. Stick sticking out of the ground there. If you're new to my channel, if you will, could you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future updates? I'm always doing something. I got stuff coming. I'm always trying to get something out there for you guys. I do live streams, obviously. I do how-to videos. I got videos on changing this system, putting this system in here. I got to edit it and that'll come out. I got videos on changing electronics out in the Traxxas TRX4 Sport. That'll be coming out. So I always got stuff. Yeah, if you watch the front wheels, they actually work even on the level ground. It's always adjusting. I got to turn it down though. Looks like a death wobble. Now we'll try it. Let's put her in high gear. The gyro is working too. I noticed that when I was running a friend of mine's car. He had a truggy, and he had a gyro system that it was easier to control at high speeds. So it does help a little bit. You can see where I took off there. It's almost like it's a guy in there adjusting and driving it. So those of you want to see how it works, I'm going to raise it up and I'm going to tip it. Look at the wheels. See there? I'm just, that's the gyro working right now. It's adjusting it. It's always adjusting. So they're not that expensive a kit. You can buy a radio with an internal gyro and Gyro. Right here it is. T6. Make sure it says gyro included. It's built in. The gyro is in the receiver, so it was like, I don't know, $45, $46, and it works on the truck. It's 6-channel. That there works my way. This is how you adjust your gain for your gyro, the one on the right. Then you have your on-off switch, and you got that trigger. Then this button here that turns on my overhead lights. So then it comes with the trigger guide, so you can, makes it easier when you're driving it one-handed, you know. So works pretty good actually. The system does. It's not much more to get it with a gyro than to get it just get a plain radio system, because you can always turn the gyro off if you don't want to run the gyro. You can just turn the gain way down and it just won't work, you know. So bear in mind this thing's got 1.5 pounds of aluminum axles underneath it too. It's got 1.5 pounds of aluminum axles underneath it. It's got Gyro axles. But you know, at low speeds, providing you don't hit the root there, it still does its thing. So yeah, Gyro 6-channel Gyro T6 radio system. If you order one, order it with the gyro. It's comfortable. It's right there. I put the knob down there. I can shift it. I can turn the lights on. I flip this door up, and you get all your trims and your endpoints and everything else. So you see right there, I can steer as I need to with my thumb. So we'll run around the yard. I want to clean the tires off so I can take it back in the house. Run down here in the grass, get the tires cleaned off. I'm running a 2S 5300 LiPo with a Hobby Wing programmable ESC in it. That's a gyro doing its thing. Looks like it's really, the wheels are really working, but it's maintaining how you want to run it. I mean, it's pretty stable. You can see the gyro working. I am later on going to do a video. You can see the gyro kind of making the front end look like a death wobble. That's the gyro doing its thing. This thing will run about 4 miles or so on a battery charge too. I'm in high gear, obviously. It's got a 2-speed in it, so. So if you haven't seen one on the YouTube, on all the videos, nobody's running they're running these trail trucks, and they're not. You don't see nobody that's running a gyro. Here you go. I got one. I got one in going. Got a leaf wrapped around in here. Need a leaf blower. So you can say you've seen a trail truck. This is a trail truck. It's not a rock climber. It's for trails. It's designed to do exactly what it's doing. But I've also noticed doing it that I don't have to put as much steering input into it as I used to maintain a direction. So thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah, I don't have to do hardly any steering input compared to what I used to do with it. Pretty stable running too. Yeah, before I used to have to always steer it. I'm just hardly touching the knob now. Just set it in a direction and let it go. That's a gyro right there running. I'm hardly steering it, just a little bit. I know my friend of mine has a Wraith. He has a gyro in it. And we got it working, and I noticed that before you could hardly drive the thing. You put a gyro in it, it makes them easier. Yeah, the gyro system works awesome in it. All right, guys, I'm going to back on out of here. I'll see you again next time. My next live stream won't be no more today. I'll see you tomorrow at some point on one. So thanks a lot for coming in. And if you're new to my channel, if you will, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates. I'm always doing product testing, reviews, work. This is kind of a review. I'm decided to try a gyro system in the truck, and that's what it's got. And I kind of like it. So as far as steering it, as far as the radio, I just mainly, when I was running it, just a little bit here and a little bit there. Just all the corrections I was doing. It was pretty much doing that. So you set it in a straight line, it was going in a straight line. So this is a trail crawler. It does work. So I'm going to get out of here for now, and I will see you tomorrow sometime with an update or whatever. I do have different shocks coming for it. I decided to order some internal spring shocks for it to give it more of a scale look. They'll be here Friday, so I have new shocks going in at Friday. So thanks a lot for coming in, and if, like I said before, if you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future update, and I will see you in my next live stream and or video. And for now, this is Trail Rider saying goodbye and God bless. Give somebody a hug today. The world, we need this. People need to be friends again. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.